What's going on, noobs? This is B Shoals, and I got a game for you guys. 69 and 6 domination. First, I'm using the Scar Silenced Extended Mags, Blind Eye, Hardline, and I believe Marksman or Steady Aim, one of those perks. I use this gun pretty much every match now. It can do everything: long range, short range, medium range. Obviously, it's best at medium range, but basically in this game I want to go over some of the kill streaks that I feel like are the best to use. I'll talk about those when I get those. And also at the start of the match, make sure you guys capture a flag when you are, I know it sounds pretty stupid, but capture the flag, because when you have hardline on, and I use predator missiles, so when I have hardline on, I only need 3 kills with my predator missile, because that flag cap adds for a point streak or whatever, so I only need 3 more points to get that predator missile. Once I get that predator missile, I use the overwatch so I can play somewhat aggressively, and then I use the pavelo. I think those are the best kill streaks. I don't really like the AC-130. I feel like they downgraded that a lot from Modern Warfare 2. The Osprey gunner takes too long to get, and it's a helicopter, so it takes a while, because usually I used to use attack helicopter and Reaper and then Osprey gunner, but I don't really use that anymore because sometimes my attack helicopter would still be up and I wouldn't be able to call my Osprey gunner in. It would take forever, and the Osprey gunners aren't really that good, so I prefer to use pavelo. And because you're also on the ground and you can also get kills while the pavelo is up, so I think that's kind of the best loadout. And you guys can see coming up in a minute here, I get a bunch of kills with this Overwatch. I'm playing with my buddy Ricochet Fox. He's probably one of the best players I've ever seen on this game, and best snipers anyway. He's over there in that tower holding it down, but they switched the spawns on him. So what I do is I come over here and I just pretty much came to the rescue. His building was getting friggin' flooded out by enemies, and my Overwatch comes over here and just starts killing people. And I like to go near their spawn, but I don't like to go in their spawn, because the Overwatch will kill them while they're coming out of their spawn, so it's beautiful. And I'll get anything that it misses. Also, like, these deaths that I got in this game, I should have been like 69 and 1 or something crazy. I had a lot of stupid deaths. My first death is absolutely retarded. You guys can see that. You guys will see that coming up in a minute, but I'm finally glad they fixed the lag on this game. If anybody was playing like for the past week, all you got was fucking laggy matches, dude, and it was so frustrating. And I don't know, I just couldn't stand it. And then I tried to play hardcore because for some reason there was no like lag for me in hardcore, and that was pretty bad. I can't play hardcore. It's terrible. Well, I'm not gonna say it's terrible. I'm terrible at it. I'm sure it'd be fun if I was good, but oh yeah, I like this thing they put in the game that you can like recycle your kill streaks without dying, because I remember in Modern Warfare 2 I used to like kill myself to get my kill streaks again if I wasn't going for a nuke, but I usually was always going for a nuke. And speaking of that, Ricochet Fox got a nuke and he put it in his theater, and it's not able to be viewed by people right now because I guess the theater servers are down or something like that. So this game really needs to be fixed. It's got like Battlefield 3 disease or something like that, when that game used to just lag out every second. But they fixed the lag, but now the theater mode isn't working right, and I hope he can get that nuke match so I can watch it. And then I was going to put that on for you guys because he said it was pretty good to watch. He camped it a little bit, but at the end it got really, really intense as he knew that he was getting towards that nuke. And I have a question that I'd like to ask Robert Bowling, because I have a 25 kill streak and I didn't get that fucking nuke, and I don't know why I didn't get it. So I'd like an explanation on that, because if you guys check my thing or whatever, it'll say that I got a 25 kill streak and I've never called in a nuke, and it really pissed me off because I've been trying. Well, I was trying to get one for you guys, rushing, but just straight rushing and not stopping, because I figured that'd be really entertaining. And I got on a 23 a few times, but I didn't want it to be camping. I wanted it to be something different than the nukes that people were putting out. Like, it wouldn't be special if it was just like, you know, a camping nuke with a heartbeat sensor with a Type 95 or something. Like, that's what I've been seeing, and that's not fun gameplay. That's boring gameplay. I like to try to post exciting gameplay, and that's basically what I like to do on this channel. I'm not gonna post campy shit. I mean, I might camp at times, but that's just being smart. You can't always rush with an assault rifle in this game. I mean, you have to know your weapon. And you can't even rush all the time in general with this game. The SMGs really suck balls at range, so I have trouble with those at range, and I can't take everybody out like in COD 4. I could just run with the P90 and, you know, I'd just be able to rush the whole time. But that first death right there, or that second death, I was trying to take out that fucking SAM turret. I hate the support kill streaks in this game. It's not a fucking kill streak. I don't know why they're in the game to help out bad players. Death streaks should not be in this game. I'm getting last stand raped all the time now whenever I go into ranked. It's so annoying, and it makes me look bad because I die from somebody that has last stand on. Like, in order to be like really good at this game, or what helps me out, is that I know how many bullets it is to kill people with my gun. Like, I just know the feel. Wow, I just lost like 5 subs for that grenade. No, anyway, I know how many bullets it is to kill people, and usually like after I shoot one person enough times, I turn even though the body doesn't drop yet because there's a little bit of lag sometimes, and that like helps you switch between targets. But sometimes, since they have final stand on, I'll turn and switch, or I'll start reloading or something like that, and they'll fucking kill me because I'm expecting them to die, and I need to keep shooting them. But it mainly screws me over when I'm in situations where there's more than one person and that guy drops in a final stand, because after I shoot that certain amount of shots, I'm getting ready to switch over, and then they're still shooting me, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, that shouldn't be in a match. And they almost have like double the health. It's almost like painkiller with the weapon, because you have to kill them again, essentially. It's not like one bullet. At least I don't think it is. I've X-marked people with I used a shotgun one time. Some kid went in the final stand. I X-marked them. They're that bad. But they kind of made those better, but they're still not where I'd like them to be. I would just want a Spaz 12 for Modern Warfare 2. I'd be happy with that. I don't think that was cheap. As a primary, it's not cheap. As a secondary, yeah, it's cheap. That's why they took them out. But look at the FMG9s. Those are practically shotguns. I mean, those things do like 500 damage a second, I heard from somebody. They take out a Juggernaut in like half a clip. The akimbo ones. It's fucking ridiculous. How can you complain about a shotgun? Oh, wow. That's another death that I shouldn't have had. A kid just hard aiming that spot. But I think it lagged there. I don't know what the hell just happened. Sorry if there was a lag there. I don't know. It just jumped on my screen too. But I noticed in this game you got to play a lot more defensively than previous Modern Warfares. Modern Warfare 2, you kind of had to play defensively because of the noob tubes and stuff. They kind of stray away from this rushing gameplay, and I think that rushing is the best way to play Call of Duty. It's the most exciting. I think it takes the most skill, except for maybe quickscoping. Quickscoping does take a lot of skill, but I think rushing is just a lost art in this game. You can't really do it too well. I mean, you can in certain maps, certain situations. I can't say that nothing's 100%, because nothing in life is really 100% one way or the other, but for the most part, you can't really rush in a game like you could in like maybe COD 4 with a P90 or an MP5. And that was my favorite thing about Call of Duty, and I'm really disappointed that it's not in the game anymore. You could kind of in Modern Warfare 2 with the UMP, but then you had to worry about the noob tubes and stuff. So that kind of gets frustrating, but you guys just saw over there, I think, or maybe it's coming up, I forget, but there's like 3 SAM turrets lined up. Like, that's so retarded, and the sad part is the kids that have those SAM turrets just like got them at the end of the match, and that is so bullshit because they're so bad. This is my #1 bitch about Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Why does my kill streaks get shot down by kids that only have like 4 kills and 30 deaths? I wanted to take a picture, but I wouldn't have any proof that it happened in the game, but I wanted to take a picture of the kid that was shooting down all my air support. He went 3 and 35, and he was shooting down my air support. That's not acceptable. Nobody deserves to get their air support shot down by somebody that's ugh. That's that horrible. It's just, it doesn't make any sense at all. I think that you should, there should be like a Stinger missile on the map somewhere maybe, or if you control 2 flags, you can shoot down air support or something like that. There's got to be something to balance it out. But, this gameplay's wrapping up. I pretty much died over there because I wanted to get a 70 kill match for you guys, but one short of it, 69 and 6. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.